Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman with Trading Advantage with your morning market stir for Friday, August 23rd. That's what we call a bounce, folks. That's what we saw yesterday in the E-mini S&P, up 1%, up 18 and a quarter points at 1654 and three quarters for that futures contract. We went down to 1631 and a half and bounced off those new relative lows. 1630 was the midpoint of those highs at 1705 to those recent lows of a month or two ago. So we had a healthy bounce, went positive on the day. The high was 1657 and three quarters to keep an eye on. Dow futures were also up, adding 92, 14,939, and the Nasdaq added 39 points at 3102 to lead the stock market indexes. The dollar index was a little firmer, up 31, 81.53. The euro currency down 22, 133.54, but still above that 133 level, having trouble staying above 134. The bond market sold off, made some new relative lows, 129.28. The close was 130.19, which was down 7. Crude oil added $1.20, 105.10 or so. The low was 103.50, and then it did bounce back as well. And gold actually held some ground, up another dollar, 13.71. The high yesterday was 13.81, and the high this week, of the high over the last 2 months, was 13.84. So we're closing in on that. So after the big reversal yesterday, where do these markets stand here on Friday morning to end the week and start a new trading day here? Right now we're at 1653 and a half, down at 1 1/4 points in the E-mini S&P, relatively unchanged. Again, 1650 was the closing basis last Friday, so we're back above the close after all this volatility. We may looking to see if we can finish positive on the week. The Dow futures are down 19, 14,922, and the Nasdaq essentially unchanged, down 3/4 of a point at 3101. Again, we're not that far off those August 13th 13-year highs in the Nasdaq at 3148. Right now we're at 3101, so just 47 points below that extreme high. The dollar index is unchanged, 81.54, up 1. Euros up 6 at 133.60. Not much happening in currencies. Bonds are steady as well, 130.21. The yield on the 30-year Treasury is sitting at 3.88%, and the yield on the 10-year notes at 2.90%. We talked about that midpoint at 2.8%, and it looks like we're going to close above that on a weekly basis, so that's something to keep an eye on. 2.8% yield on the 10-year note is a benchmark. And looking at crude, we're unchanged right now at 105, sitting steady after pushing lower this week. We're right in the midpoint of the range and back to that 105 level. Gold right now is up another $4, 13.75. Again, the high, 13.84 to keep an eye on. So wrap up the current action, 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open. We're steady after the big reversal rally yesterday, 1653 and a half, down 1 1/4 in the S&P, down 19 points in the Dow futures. I will see you early Monday morning for the morning market stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman from Trading Advantage here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.